There we go. I'll mesh them. Dr. Patricia, can we open up for questions and answers? Because we have probably about 5 or 6 minutes. No.
Absolutely.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions for Dr. Patricia Rogers?
Yes, I do.
Harry.
As a fellow speaker, what is your biggest obstacle out there to get speaking engagements right now?
Wow. Terry, whew, that's a good question. That's a good question. What is the biggest obstacle? Everybody has their own purpose as to why they want to publicly speak. But in our case, I'm sure we all want to get our information in front of as many people.
Mhm.
Based on the number of calls that I get, calendar calls daily, I get people scheduled with me. And a lot of times, not a lot, but there are times I'm on the platform. And I think one of the biggest challenges, in my own opinion, number one, is a lack of confidence in their message. And that's where I come in. Number two, a lot of times people don't view public speaking as an investment in their business, so they want free. But it's a lot of free events out there. We at one right now. So all we have to do is get up, suit up, and show up. And another thing I'm going to say is social media. I said it. We have to go where the people are. We
Yeah.
have to let people see us, hear us, and we have to definitely attend networking events, more than just one or two. And I believe that we should make ourselves known. So when we get it known, when we get in a group, I have to stick and stay so that you all will get to know who I am. And if you haven't come to the events, at some point, curiosity sells. My name is Dr. Pat Rogers. I hope I answered your question, Terry.
You did. Thank you so much. Anyone else have any questions?
Anybody else?
Yeah, I would like to ask a question.
Okay.
So we're looking for ways to get more audience to listen to our messages. So what do we do if we have to kind of work with the doctor and get more ears into our messages?
All you have to do, thank you so much for asking me that question, Asif. All you have to do is I've already put the calendar link in the chat. I believe that I should always drop my content because we never know where the connection is going to come from. So that is in the chat. You can schedule with me. And I would what we do when you want to speak with us, you schedule with me. I give you for all the details. There is a speaker fee. I call it nominal compared to some of the prices that I paid to speak. We also give all of our attendees as well as our speakers a virtual background because we have to protect you when you speak. We also give you a copy of the email list and that's something I haven't seen at any event that I've attended on these platforms, as well as in person. And we post you across social media. We give you a personal banner to share with your own network. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you back value. And I'm probably forgetting something, but schedule with me and I would love to have you speak we have openings right now for February the 28th. I think we have about 18 speakers, 5 to 7 minute speakers. We call them hot topic. And we would love to get you in that one. We have about 2 or 3 spots left for that particular event. And March, we have events every month. So that's where I am with that. Schedule with me. If you don't want to do it this time, if time is not right, we can hook you up for another time, whatever's convenient. We'd love, love, love to hear you speak.
Great. We maybe have time for one more quick question. Yes, Alan.
It's not a quick question. It's more of a comment. Dr. Patricia Rogers, she didn't ask me to say this, but I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. She has made such an impact in my life last year when I was going through some various challenges, and I kept hearing her voice in it. So, Dr. Patricia Rogers, thank you for giving us all you got and what you did today. I mean it from the bottom of my heart, from alignable to what you taught me. Got me a little background. I'm going to reach out to you and support you 110%, but you have given me an inspiration, all of us. So from one U.S. Army veteran to another, thank you so much for changing our lives and being a part of us in 2025. God bless you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Angela.
Thank you.
Yeah. The whole time when you got towards the part about pivoting, I kept picturing the Friends where they're trying to get that couch up the stairs. And Ross is saying, pivot, pivot. But yes, I have had to go through a lot of pivoting in my life, and that is a wonderful, wonderful message and your story is such a story of hope as well and of overcoming adversity. And thank you so much for sharing that with us.
So, thank
All
you.
right. And if anybody has any more questions for Dr. Rogers, here, y'all see my screen okay?
Yes.
All right, great. Here's her information. You can either get this off of the Alignable or Facebook group or screenshot it here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Great job.
Yeah, and then for our upcoming spotlight speakers, if you see your name and face up there, be ready. I do try to reach out the week ahead just to give you a reminder. And we do have an opening on March 24th. I believe if you have submitted a spotlight speaker request and you don't see your face up here, please reach out to me and I can put you on that March 23rd spot. And then all of April is open, so please reach out and go to the scuttlebutt.club. And also for our announcements and testimonials, this is the time if anybody would like to has an event coming up, just give us a quick 20-30 second shout out about that. And I want to thank everybody for coming. It's going to stop. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to stop sharing so we can all see each other. Anybody have any events other than Dr. Patricia Rogers shared her event in the chat? Make sure that you save the chat. Are there any others?
Mike hasn't.
Mike.
Yes, I mentioned it in my opening, but why not? You give us a shot this coming Thursday, storytelling for solopreneurs. As we talk a lot on public speaking today, public speaking is nothing more than story time for grown-ups. If you choose the right story, sequence the conflict the right way, and come to the workshop this Thursday. I'll put the invite in the chat once again. Yes,
make sure you put that in the chat. And then I see Timothy, your hand was raised.
Yeah, so it's not an event, but it is an announcement. So I'm going to keep making this announcement until April 15th. SETC is ending this April 15th, and I know there's a lot of self-employed and 1099s in this group. If you have not filed and you worked in 2020 and 2021, it is free to file with the IRS. So go ahead and take care of that. That's money sitting on the table that is going bye-bye in February or April 15th.
Great public service announcement. Kurt.
Yes, thank you. So for 28 years, my wife and I have been doing a fantastic event that is available to people all around the world through Zoom. I got the Zoom link in the chat. You can take a look at what we did last year, festivus.now.site. Yes, folks, Festivus for the rest of us, feats of strength, airing of grievances. We'll show off our Festivus poll and a whole lot more games and scavenger hunt and buttons to push, all sorts of things in weekend social fashion. Come meet new friends. Back to you.
That sounds cool. Emily.
So if anybody is interested in joining Santa and me and Kurt to talk about how to help Santa and so on, and our veterans, so on, or me doing a show in an hour. So love to see everybody.
Okay.
Emily, I asked the question in the chat, Emily.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
And the event Emily's talking about will be on the same link as the Festivus Zoom link. So same link we host that.
Okay. Does anybody need help with knowing how to save the chat? There are on mine, you go to open up the chat, which is on the bottom, and then you look at the top of the chat. There's next to where it says All Stars and Stripes Heroes Connection Online, there's 3 dots. Click on that, and the very top thing on that menu is Save Chat. And it will save it as a text file, I believe, under mine automatically puts it under a Zoom folder in Documents.
Yeah, mine too.
So
I do have an inspirational quote for you, Angela.
Yes. Oh, yes. And Terry is going to do our inspirational quote.
I just saw your text. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. It says, our temporary minor problems are producing an internal stockpile of glory for us that is beyond all comparison. We don't focus on the things that can be seen, but on the things that can't be seen. The things that can be seen don't last, but the things that can't be seen are eternal. That's in, well, shoot, Second Corinthians 4, verse 17 through 18.
Thank you, Terry.
I love that verse.
Yes. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for showing up and inviting people. And I thank Dr. Patricia. I know you invited quite a few people as well. And just keep everybody next week, bring somebody else, bring a couple more people, get out there and do your networking, meet one-to-one, set up one-to-ones with one another.
Great.
Set up a one-to-one with me too. I'd
Me
love
too.
to get to know more about your business and see how we can help one another. So
the
right.
last thing, I want everybody to use Dr. Patricia as an example. When you're speaking, invite as many people as you can to this event so they can hear you. I'm already inviting a bunch of people to February 10th event. Yeah.
And it is free. So.
Okay.
Well, thank you, everyone. And if you want to stay and chat for a few minutes, that will be good. I do have to be somewhere at about 5 after, so we're all good. Everybody got big plans this week?
Yes, I'm doing a 4-day summit that I'm speaking at. So
fun.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Wish I could be there.
You can, it's virtual.
Online. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you put it in the chat?
No, because I don't have the link yet. They haven't given me the link yet.
Okay. Okay, well, send it to me when you get it.
I will definitely send it to you, yes.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
Well, it's great to see new faces. Great to see people back again. Jerry, it was great to have you with us. Was this your first meeting?
Yes.
With us? Your meeting?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you make some great
thank you.
connections. Right. And Philip, have you been here before?
No, it's the first time I joined from Alignable.
Okay, well, great. Well, glad to have you. Hope you make some great connections and love to have a one-to-one with you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
And Timothy, I think I'm going to see you later, right? On 7:30?
I'd like to get a snapshot.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
I was trying to unmute myself and it wouldn't scroll over. Yeah, we got a meeting this evening.
Okay, great.
Can I get a snapshot, please, before we could leave with everybody putting your hands in the air like you just don't freaking care? Come on, Natalie. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Got it. Thank you.
That would have been a good one with everybody here.
I know.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't think of it.
Cynthia,
right.
I put my information in the chat. I'd like to get a one-to-one with you. So just save the chat, and then the best thing to do is just print it off. And what I do is I circle everyone that I want to make contact with.
So I think Ruben taught me that if you take that chat and you put it in Google Keep, it will make all of the links turn back into links.
How do you do that?
Well, you would just go to your chat, the chat that's saved, copy it, paste it into Google Keep. You find Google Keep through wherever your Google account is.
Yeah.
Like you go to, there is a button for Google Keep. There's an app for Google Keep there.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it's a great place to like copy and paste things that you use a lot.
With links. Okay. I have to run, Angela, but I'll talk soon.
Right.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Well, I'm going to say goodbye, everybody, unless somebody needs me here. But it's great to have you all, and we'll see you next week. I hope.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
And Angela, did you get my text message or email?
When did you send it?
Oh gosh, a few days ago.
was this about, oh, hang on a second. Let me